Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is OGR game 52 as it is round 4 of the Battle of Alberta. As in the last 3 games, the Calgary Flames took an advantage of us beating in the last 3 games, but what a game this was for the Edmonton Oilers. It was a great start to finish. We had 49 shots, almost 50. We had 8 goals. It was just a demolition derby. We had goalie fights, we had everything that you ever wanted in a hockey game, you had in this game. You had the goal scoring, you had great plays, you just had everything going for you, and this was just so good. There's so much to talk about, a lot of goals. So let's get about talking about the team stats that we had last night. 49 shots for the Edmonton Oilers. Like, it was a ridiculous game for both teams. Like, it really was. It was a mad dog game, and I was really happy about it. So let's talk about it. The first period, it was pretty even, 14-11. It was back and forth. Like, the Edmonton Oilers really took a charge. The second period, it was 24-7 for shots and then 11-8. We, honestly, that third period, like, the first period was awesome. We had Yamamoto and Cassie in the first minute into the game get 2 big goals. Yamamoto with his 5th and Zach Kassian with his 14th. Ever since Zach Kassian signed that contract extension, Zach Kassian has been playing his best hockey. He's really been playing so good lately, and I've been really happy with the way that he's been playing. Buddy Robertson got his first of the year. It was just a nice shot from Robertson. Great setup play by Gaudreau. And then Connor McDavid with a very nice power play goal. I think, yeah, this was the one there. He was pulling no Hannafin, and he was going to go for it, and then sucked him right on in, and then toe dragged right on in, and then sniped the top shelf. It was such a nice goal. It was a great way to end off the third period being up 3-1. And then going into the second period, he got another one for us. And that was his 29th of the year. That was ridiculous. And then Tkachuk and Lindell made it close. It was 4-3 by the time then. And then Nuge got his 14th of the year. And then Caleb Jones as well got his second goal in a row. Last game, he got a goal. And in this game, he gets another one, his second of the year, assisted by Haas and Hassian. Their line was buzzing last night. They were really going in. And Simon Gagné got his third of the year. And then Gaetan Haas with a penalty shot goal on David Rittich. We really did get payback on David Rittich, man. He had a really rough night, David Rittich. In the game, he had 22 saves, but he lit in, I think it was 4 goals, 3 goals, something like that, 5. I think it was 5 that David Rittich lit in, and then Cam Talbot lit in 2. But Cam Talbot got taken out because he got in a fight with Mike Smith, which we're going to talk about everything, all in order, okay? So, anyways, it was a demolition derby by the Edmonton Oilers. A lot of goals. So let's talk about the fight, the brawl that happened near the ending of the second period with like 24 seconds left. It was another good chance for us to get a goal. Simon Gagné just dove right into Cam Talbot's fucking pit. And Cam Talbot lost his shit. He just went in and started beating the ever-living crap out of Simon Gagné, and then Simon Gagné went after Giordano, and then Chasson grabbed Talbot. They started going at her, and Chasson and somebody else went at her. Then Barron and Tkachuk were fighting, and then the goalie fight happened, and Mike Smith beat the fuck out of Talbot, man. What a fight it was. Mike Smith was just hammering into Talbot. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Like, Darnell Nurse is pointing towards Mike Smith to tell him to go and fight him. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, back down, stay in your own crease? Like, it's just, you gotta step up to the plate, and Cam Talbot did it. He got his shit beat in, but he stepped up to the plate and played great. And Mike Smith had a pretty good game. Like, I mean, he let in a couple goals, 3 goals on 18 shots. But Mikko Koskinen, he came right into those 20 minutes. He settled in pretty well. He got the shutout for the ending of his game. He saved all 8 of his shots that he faced, but it was a good game. Like, it really was. It was a solid team effort, and it was a bonding. Like, it really was a bonding trip with all these guys, right? We really bonded as a team, and I felt like we really played the way that we should have. Leon Draisaitl coming off of getting the second star of the month and coming to this game with 4 points on the night. McDavid gets his 2 big goals on the night. Everyone was contributing. I think there was only 2 players that didn't have points this night. Was Patrick Russell and Jujhar Khaira. Everybody else had a point in this game, and that was awesome. And also Adam Larson and Matt Benning, but everybody had a point. Kleppbaum was great last night. He was great defensively. Same with Larson. They were a real good shutdown pair. Nurse and Bear, they were all over the place. They were playing real well. And Jones and Benning, they were also playing really well. Like, this team has taken a step up. Like, we had a rough start against the Calgary Flames in the first game coming off the All-Star game, but since we faced the St. Louis Blues, In the last 2 games, we've been playing great. This month has been a great month. And now I know I said in the last episode that Tyler Benson was going to make his debut. He sadly did not, but I mean, this team did not disappoint me. We're probably going to be seeing Tyler Benson one time during this road trip for sure, because of the fact that it's going to be a long road trip. We got a lot of games coming out that we're not going to be at home, and it's gonna be a long one. But these are points that we've been able to take away. Like the last 3 games, we've gotten a point out of every single one of them. That is huge for us. This is games that we've been needing to win. And going into the next couple of games, we're facing some very big teams. Arizona Coyotes. I mean, they're far back, but they're only 3 points back, right? They're only 3 points back of us, and we need to start winning some games because the Vancouver Canucks just took an OT loss today. They have 65 points right now. We are in our reach of being in a good spot. We got a huge win over the Calgary Flames, which puts us 2 points ahead of them and also a game ahead of the Flames. But we got some big games coming up this week. We got the Arizona Coyotes, the San Jose Sharks, and the Nashville Predators. We need to win these games. These are wins that are must-wins for the Edmonton Oilers. And we need to keep playing like this. Maybe even though Tyler Benson in the lineup, for Christ's sakes. I mean, Jujar Kara is just kind of the side guy. But Gaetan Haas had a great night. Our depth has been doing great. I've been really excited about it. But overall, great night. Nuge had a great night. The second line was just buzzing. They were really buzzing between Yamamoto, Nuge, and Draisaitl. Draisaitl, ever since I called him out in the first video when he faced the Calgary Flames, he was a real big lazy piece of shit. But he was skating hard tonight. He really was. He was skating his hardest to get down there to stop the puck. But I really liked the team effort that we had. We dominated all 4 lines of the Calgary Flames. We played good hockey. We won the brawls. We won the game in the end. And we have one last meeting at the end of the year against the Calgary Flames, which should be a fun one. This will be like right at the end of the year. So that's going to be a big game, probably for a playoff position. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. EA, sadly, you did not win again. You are now 29-23. That's a bad record, ladies and gents. You guys are almost 500 on the season. And the Edmonton Oilers actually almost have the exact same record as you guys. So that's pretty fucking hilarious. Actually, more points because of overtime losses. But that's besides the point. EA started off the year hot, and now they're starting to struggle with guessing the wins of the games. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back here for Wednesday when we go up against the Arizona Coyotes. So we have a couple days of break before we go up in our next game, which is Tuesday and Thursday, which is actually perfect because I really don't have anything to do on Tuesday or Thursday. Well, Thursday I have a long day because classes, but we're not going to talk about classes anyways. But thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.
Hi everyone, welcome to Glendale, Arizona, along with Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Beautiful night for hockey here in Glendale, and for an organization that has seen a lot of flux, it finally seems that they're on the right path here, Ray.
The track they're on seems like the right one. They've drafted well, they've put lots of young kids in place to be a really successful team going forward.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The opening draw, and we are underway. Into the corner of the attacking area. He scores! They're on the board early in this one.
Yeah, looks like one team came ready to play. The other one's still feeling their way in. Well, they'll feel their way now. They're down 1. The goalie's not going to catch this. The pass from behind the net's on the tape. One timed into the cage before he can really get turned around. Picking up Henrik Lundqvist in New York.
And it's a quick pass to scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they evened up the score. If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you, but it's so close to the net that pass is on the tape and off the tape in a hurry.
Draw inside the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! We're all tied up!
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer, but they stay at it, and they get it done. Oh, with the goalie crowding over on the bench now, they finally punch through. Good work to get to the puck, retrieve it, and finally they put it into the net.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Good night! You look at the celebration as they pour out onto the ice here. Is an OT win just a little bit different?
Little sweeter. You know that it can end so quickly. Of course, in regulation time, you give up a goal, you still got time to get it back. Here, you want to take the upper hand and put this away.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.